Yahoo! Welcome back, trainers and collectors. It is your favorite Poke Plumber. For today's Plumber's Pick of the Day, it is going to be the one, the only, Paldea Evolved. Ladies and gentlemen, this box is an absolute sleeper. I've been buying these cases since they were around $500 a booster box case. Yes, you heard that right, $500 a booster box case. Shout out to Moonlight. This was back in the day. But guys, I picked this one up from my buddy Chris this weekend, and I paid a total of $440. And guys, it has so many SIRs, so many IRs. I mean, every box contains 2 SIRs and a bunch of IRs. So guys, this is still a really good pickup, and I feel like it's getting ready to run. Trust me on this one, guys. And yeah, I know it seems crazy, but every time I buy a box, I put it in my spreadsheet, and I also throw the price on the back of the box. Just food for thought. People could do that. I don't know. But what is going on, everybody? It is your favorite Poke Plumber, fleshing out the latest news and the hobby updates. Whether it's breaking leaks, rare finds, or market trends, I got the whoop, boop tools to keep your collection growing and your profits flowing. What is going on, everybody? I hope you are all doing well. I hope you guys all had a fantastic weekend. I know I skipped an episode on Friday. Had to take a little bit of a break. Sometimes it's needed, but I'm happy to be back with you guys. We have a special fun one today, of course. Guys, we have some really good buys that are on the precipice of absolute explosion. But before we get into that, we have to do our giveaway. So guys, this was for the last giveaway. Congratulations. Don't have my phone open. Congratulations to the one, to the only. Drum rolls, please. Old Man Dirt. Congratulations to Old Man Dirt. All you have to do is shoot me an email or message me on Instagram and claim your prize. Guys, I believe we have one more after this. Guys, this is it. I mean, after this one, you only have one more chance. But we are giving away another Ascended Heroes booster bundle. You get a bundle. You get a bundle. All you have to do is like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell notification. Say it with me now. To end your chance to win an Ascended Heroes booster bundle. If it's free, it's from me. What is going on, everybody? Let's get into this episode because we got a lot of stuff going on. And I mean, last Friday, I really wanted to make a video. And the thing I've been paying attention to most lately is Blackbolt White Flare. And I'm pretty sure on TCG Player, those packs are running. They might be running as we speak. They are about to shoot up like no other. And I mean, people are finally giving the illustration rares a lot of love. The SIRs are S tier. Your monochrome cards are beautiful. The Zekrom, the Reshiram, and the Victini. It's just going to be one of those sets that age super well. We know that the specialty sets have been pretty much top notch. And now people are like, well, it's going to be a year old pretty soon. But what if? What if we don't get any more Black Bolt? What if we don't get any White Flare? Guys, it is going to explode. ETB is still super affordable, but Blackbolt is creeping up and White Flare is right behind it. So I don't know how much longer this opportunity is going to be. I know things are crazy. I know things are wild, but I'm telling you, it is truly right there before it just starts to go And I think everyone needs to pay attention to it. Next thing I really want to talk about is a little bit of the Sword and Shield era. Yep, you know me, love the Sword and Shield era. But guys, this past weekend, I was able to buy a Brilliant Stars box at $560, which is absolutely still solid to me. So I'm going to keep buying them. Guys, we talk about Brilliant Stars all the time. We love the trainer gallery. Everybody loves Charizard. You got evolutions in here. You have Sylveon, Umbreon. You have beautiful full art. You have an Arceus Ultra, Arceus full art. Yes, it's Arceus. So it's like, I'll keep adding them as long as they're around. So everything in the Sword and Shield era, we watched the buyouts happen. And then what happened to all the people that said Sword and Shield era is a dead era? And then they get bought out. And then it causes a ruckus. And then people are like, whoa, I like Sword and Shield era. Guys, that's why you have to stick to your guns. Don't listen to everybody. If they say Sword and Shield era is dead, it's like, what are you talking about? We were one of the few channels to stick and stay with Sword and Shield. And I mean, there's still plenty of buying opportunities. There's plenty of chances to get a lot of cool stuff in the Sword and Shield era. But one thing that we have to talk about specifically, which we've been talking about for months, is celebrations. Guys, the Charizard and the Pikachu Gold card have absolutely gone insane. They've been running and running and running. I believe the Charizard is, I believe it's over 20 grand now. 20 grand in a PSA 10. Maybe because it's really hard to grade. I don't know, but you not only have those promos, you have a Pikachu Gold promo. It's not made out of gold. We're not the other Pikachu promo. But you have a bunch of Sword and Shield packs in here, and you have the Celebrations packs. And my guess is that when the 30th happens and all these rip and shippers are going crazy, we're going to see Celebrations packs around $50 a pack. So you're getting the promos, you're getting Sword and Shield packs, you're getting freaking Celebration packs. I believe it's 15 packs. It's 15? Nick, are you right? Does it tell me? Is it going to tell me? Is it going to tell me? 17. Ooh, 2 more than we anticipated. 17 packs of Celebrations. So that product to me is just an absolute no-brainer. It's sitting there. They're still affordable. I picked up that one this weekend. I bought 2 of them. You'll see it in the video in the end. Celebrations, even at these prices, I can see the ceiling. We're not even close to the ceiling yet. So that should be on everybody's radar. I did want to talk a little bit about Paldean Fates. A lot of talk about Paldean Fates lately. And that's just another set. It's the specialty sets. And I don't know why, but it's the specialty sets that have been going the craziest, right? We know Prismatic Evolutions is amazing. We know that Ascended Heroes is the best set ever created. But it's like these things, people just are just so focused on Ascended Heroes, Ascended Heroes, Ascended Heroes. And believe me, I've been focused on Ascended Heroes. Packs are now over $13, and we called that when they were 9 about to blow up, right? They're at $13. Maybe they'll halt a little bit, but what I am seeing, right? What I am seeing is maybe that we have a little birdie on the inside. I can't really talk too much about this, but maybe we have a birdie on the inside. Right now, the Pokemon Company is focusing on printing the 30th. It's Celebrations. It's crazy. He's calling it Celebrations again. The 30th anniversary. That's all Pokemon's doing right now. 24/7. Celebrations 30th. Celebrations 30th. Celebrations 30th. They're just printing the 30th, right? So maybe we might not get as much Ascended Heroes as we thought. Maybe it's going to take a little more time than we thought to get Ascended Heroes. In the meantime, these packs are going to continue to get ripped because everybody wants it, everybody loves it. So they're just going to keep focusing on it and focusing on it and focusing on the 30th anniversary. So by the time they finally shift their focus back to Ascended, they could be another $5 a pack on top of that, which is absolutely mind-blowing and insane to me. But back to where I was getting was Paldean Fates Bubble Mew. People love the Bubble Mew. Might be one of the most iconic cards in the entire Scarlet and Violet era. Paldean Fates is going to do what all these other specialty sets do. They're going to run. We're seeing them at 17, then we'll see them 19, 20, 22, etc. It's like, for some reason, nothing's stopping these sets. And I don't blame it. They're fun to rip. Paldean Fates was fun to rip. The Baby Shinies, the Charmander, pulled it. The Pikachu, I nailed it. Like, you have a lot of cool stuff. So pay attention to Paldean Fates. And yeah, I mean, another thing I wanted to talk about was like, right now, you have Perfect Order. And everyone's been waiting on the second wave. And they're like, where the heck is this second wave? It's going to keep going up. This box is $200 a box. The packs are selling for $7.50, $8 a pack. This is a bad set. But why is it skyrocketing, right? And now we have Chaos Rising coming out, which, listen to me. Listen to me. You have the Froakie, you have the Frogadier, and then you have the Greninja Chase. A lot of people are comparing it to Twilight Masquerade. We saw the power of the Greninja. We saw that Greninja could hold a set. So maybe they're not releasing Perfect Order right now, because if they release Perfect Order, Pokemon's going to see a box drop into 100s, right? Because people are going to focus on Ascended. People are going to focus on your Ascended, Chaos Rising. And no one's going to give a crap about Perfect Order. That's like my little conspiracy theory. Are they holding it back because they want to keep booster boxes over $200? And you're going to say, Plumber, but Pokemon's selling it to them at MSRP, or less than MSRP, at distro pricing. Why wouldn't they just release it and let it drop? Because Pokemon's smarter than that. They want to cause hype, FOMO right now, or at least it feels that way, because we're not getting the print, that wave that we were supposed to get. There was something I really wanted to talk about, and it was... Nick, what were you saying? 30th, hype, perfect order. Dang it. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Dang it. That was important. Oh, I should have it in my, I do have it in my notes. All right. Oh, and this is where I'm going to head to this next part, is right now, right, my LGS has nothing. My buddy's LGS has nothing. Another LGS has nothing, right? And it came to my attention when I was at the show the past weekend, and I saw my LGS, you know, at another show, still shopping, looking for more product to sell, more product to sell. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? I said, how do you guys not have product? And they're like, Nick, we are running through this product like absolutely nothing. It flies off our shelves and we're trying to recoup. Meanwhile, Distro's not giving us crap, right? But Distro's not getting anything from Pokemon, and we're hearing rumors of their beef. And we talked about this beef about a year ago, right? But it looks like the beef is continuing to go on and everything's going to big box stores. So it's like you have LGS. LGS is paying secondary pricing to getting this stuff. So we're not seeing cheaper prices at LGSs. We're seeing all-time high prices and nothing's changing, right? It's just like the hype and FOMO is not going to die, and Pokemon's not going to allow that. Until Distro and Pokemon figure it out, nothing's going to change. Do we like it? Do we love it? Absolutely not. But products are going to keep being expensive until we see this shift, until we see this change. It's like we are doing it all over again. Chaos, mayhem. It's all adding up and it's not stopping. So it's like, guys, I don't know what the right answer is right now, but I'm giving you products that are still affordable and that I don't see too much of a downside, right? I think if the older the product we go, I think the more downside that it has, right? It could drop more, 30%, 40%. But I think the items I'm naming still have a lot of growth, and I don't think they're going to crash as bad if we do experience a crash. The last set I really want to talk about, and we touched on this, I believe, last episode, is Surging Sparks. We know that the vending machines are getting halted in many places. We know that Surging Sparks loose boxes aren't going to get, go back into the vending machines. One, that's why your cases have such a premium on it. Two, booster boxes in the 200s right now is a screaming buy. We're seeing almost every booster box $300 above, $300 above. Surging Sparks is one of my favorite sets from the Scarlet Violet era. I like the Pikachu. I love the Latios. I love the Latios. I like the Ceruledge. Ceruledge is one of my favorite Paldean Pokemon. That set, the Hydreigon, Executor, like I remember sitting there, I had pneumonia and it was like right around Halloween and I was just so excited to, open this set. And I feel like at these prices for a Surging Sparks booster box, you absolutely can't go wrong. I'm going to keep adding them. I'm going to show you guys how much I added. I think this set is really solid. And I think at the price point, you just can't go wrong. We're heading to the point where now you start to shift and focus on the middle era of, Scarlet and Violet towards the end. Do we know if we're going to get more Destin? We know the UK is getting more Destin. We know overseas, Netherlands is getting more Destin. In theory, we should get some, but it's just not happening in the US. But when it comes to Surging, when it comes to Temporal, when it comes to Paradox, like I am paying attention to these sets. I picked up some Temporal. Like I said, stay tuned to the end of the video. I'll show you what I picked up at the last show. Shout out to the Woodbridge Card Show. But it's just like, even with things being crazy, there's still plenty of opportunity. I don't want anyone to sweat it. I want people to pay attention and just ride the wave. Things are higher, but it's still a fair buy-in price. These are still affordable things that you can buy that have a huge upside. Just never turn back. And even if things drop, you just continue to ride the wave. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of negativity in the hobby. It's been super toxic. And that's kind of why I took a video off. It's like, I want to step back. I have family things going on. My dad's doing much better. Still doesn't have his voice back. But like, I needed a little breath, right? Like, stay away from the toxic stuff. Your homework is to continue to stay away from toxic stuff. I saw so many of the comments of people doing something positive, right? Like, remain positive, uplift, do the right thing. Don't feed into the negative, toxic BS, because if you're swiping on your phone and it's one negative thing after another negative thing, you're going to get sucked into that negativity. And that's why you see me make most of my videos positive. There was a time where I hated the market and I was negative after negative, and it was making me get dark and feel a negative way, right? You don't want to feel that way. No one deserves to feel that way. Remain optimistic, remain positive, enjoy Pokemon, enjoy your friends, and just do better. That's all we have to do, and together you guys and I can do it. Feels good. Market's still crazy. Nothing's changing. But I still see a lot of products that have a lot of upside. I think my number one thing I'm focusing on is Blackbolt White Flare. So let's dive into what I picked up this weekend. And before we do that, let's do a Pokemon pronunciation of the day. Believe it or not, I have to do this Pokemon because the set's coming out soon, and or this Friday. But guys, this is the proper way to pronounce this Pokemon. Frog, a deer. Frog, a deer. Its swiftness is unparalleled. It can scale a tower of more than 2,000 feet in a minute's time. Wow! Frog, a deer. Say it with me now. Frog, a deer. Like, comment, subscribe. You guys truly are the very best. So today we were at the Woodbridge Card Show, and I know you guys enjoyed what I picked up last time, so I'm going to share with you everything I picked up on this run, and I'm going to give you a little bit of the prices. So the first thing we picked up was a Blackbolt White Flare Heavy Hitters Premium Collection. I paid $130 from Chris. Next, we picked up the poster collection of Blackbolt White Flare. We paid $30 on that. And then we picked up the Mega Feraligatr, Mega Meganium, Mega Emboar EX boxes from Chris as well, and we paid $150, I believe, for all three of them. So a little bit higher. Next, from Raymond, we got a bunch of cool stuff from Raymond. So we got not one Celebrations UPC, and that one came in acrylic, but we got a second Celebrations UPC, and I believe we paid $11 per, so not bad, not bad. These things are absolutely going on a tear. Can never have enough. All right, maybe we'll dive into the booster boxes. So we picked up an Astral Radiance booster box for $380. I'm not sure who I purchased that from. Next, we picked up a Brilliant Stars booster box, and the crazy thing is, when I was making this deal, I offered the girl $550, and then she was like, oh, I'll do $560 without the acrylic, and the guy next to me was like, I'll do $560 without the acrylic, right? I was haggling, and he just like butt in there. So no ethics anymore, but we grabbed this for $560. I ended up just putting an acrylic on it. Next, we picked up a Temporal Forces booster box. Look at that price tag, baby, at $150. No, we paid $260 on this bad boy. That was from Raymond as well. Next, we picked up Paldea Evolved booster box. We paid, I believe it was $440 on that bad boy. And then we picked up a Fusion Strike booster box, and that was part of the deal. We paid $900 on this. Not a bad deal, especially right now. And then the last booster box we picked up was a Silver Tempest booster box, and we paid $4 something for this. I don't know the exact price. And then the purchase of the day. Let's get this bad boy out. The purchase of the day was a Silver Tempest sleeve case of $144, and we paid $1,700. So overall, it was a pretty solid show. We picked up some awesome boxes. I practice what I preach, as you can see. And yeah, guys, keep an eye on this. And I'm pretty sure in this video, I talked a lot about Blackbolt White Flare. Catch you guys on the next one.